Right. Who remembers Final Fantasy VII?
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
Haven't played this in about 10 years. I shall try to be kind. Space police?
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
She did it! Hands high! Freeze!
I'm expecting this game to crash, by the way.
You alright? I'm not at sea.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Whether or not you like lightning depends on how much you'll enjoy this game. I'm not a fan. I should also point out, I've never played the third one. Do you want some V-Sync in your cutscenes? No.
Run! I'm in the way!
Okie dokie. Now loading. So I haven't played this since it originally released. And this is the terrible PC port. As you can see from that, I do not have all the fixes. I couldn't be bothered. So they are going to look a bit weird.
Let's be rational now. We're sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
So, we should get a battle tutorial. Active time battle tutorial. Basically, you do nothing. View the tutorial. The time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. We have 2 slots. Stagger gauges. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, and then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting the auto battle command. Move the cursor to auto battle and then press... There is no button there, but that would be A to select it. 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target using the button prompt is not displayed, and then press the button prompt to confirm it. You only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press the invisible button to confirm your target, and you will execute your 2 attack commands immediately. Once you have finished your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you have defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of Lightning. Saz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck. From here on out, how you fight is up to you. I missed twice. Literally, the game plays itself.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right?
All right.
Hey. Coming up.
Thing is, the sequel to this game is one of my favourite games of all time. Believe it or not. Hello, Chocobo.
This thing won't give up.
So, same again. Just hit it. Ah, there we go. If we push R1, we can see it. It's weak to blizzard. We don't have blizzard. It's weak to water. Stagger gauge. So you'll notice under the enemy's name, when we're targeting it, there's a bar that fills up. That's the stagger gauge. So basically we're doing chip damage, and if you manage to stagger things, you can cash in real damage for a limited amount of time. You've seen this on a billion games before. See it there? It's depleting. We have no way to fill this thing's stagger gauge. If it screws me up too much, I'll throw a potion. I should have a couple in my inventory. If you didn't know, the PC port for this is terrible. I'm going to throw a potion. Because if lightning dies, it's game over. So, here's the ranking system. You have to 5-star every something in the game. The way that the ranking system works is it looks at your equipment, and then the enemy, and then it decides how fast you should do it. And it scores you based on that. So you want to basically, as you've seen there, get half the time it affords you to get max ranking. Ranking affects what enemies drop. We get 6 potions. It's impossible to not max rank this. I am aware other people have Let's Played this with better quality.
Oh goodness. Ooh. We did it.
I'll try. I remember this coming out.
Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Man. Chocobo, we just can't catch a break, can we?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well.
Hanging edge. The restricted zone.
Too old for this.
So as per usual, I'll probably be cutting out most non-essential fights. Took the first steps towards challenging an unjust fate. Down is up, up is down. I want up to be up and I want down to be down. You possess an advanced digital journal known as a data log that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse entries, press the button is not displayed because I've fragged things to open the main menu and then select data log.
You sure we can get through here?
So we can look at ourselves. Lightning is, she's got a blaze fire saber level 1 and nothing else. And we don't have levels, we have ATB levels. Okay, lightning knows attack and blitz, which is the same. Oh, he doesn't even know blitz. Look at our equipment, we have the blaze fire saber and nothing else. We have 15 potions. The blaze fire saber and the Vega 42s. We have Unicorn Mart, Data Log, Gravcon Unit, and Survival Knife. We have access to a map. We have the data log. The data log will sit here and tell you everything you need to know. I hate it because it does this. It tells you what's happening in the game. Defiers of Fate. Lightning and Saz are held aboard a military purge train along with a group of civilians. I don't know any of the buttons aren't displaying for me. Destined for exile. In stark contrast to the uncertain and despairing people around her, Lightning appears determined and focused. She seizes upon an instant of inattention to disable a guard, and her impressive display inspires Saz and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. Anything else? Yes. Right bumper to advance. After clashing with their army forces, the train crashes to a halt in the war-torn district known as the Hanging Edge. You know, like Edge City from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children and Dirge of Cerberus. Saz attempts to figure out Lightning's angle, but she shows little desire to share, and the former soldier throws herself into battle without the slightest hint of hesitation. What could be driving her? Basic controls. It won't display them for me because of the recording software I'm using. As you explore your environments, you will sometimes encounter save stations at which you can save your progress. Access it with... just push the button to save, basically. There are no shops in this game. The shops are available at the save station. The minimap is in the top left, upper right even. It tells you, the pips tell you where you came from. If you kill an enemy, they're across. They are little red dots and it will flash when you alert the enemies. Auto talk. Upon encountering the other characters, approaching the other characters you encounter while exploring, you'll often be spoken to or overhear something being said. This is a lie. These conversations occur automatically and do not require any action on your part. A few conversations require a button press to initiate. In these instances, a button prompt will be displayed when you approach the person in question, just as a prompt appears when you approach any object on which you can perform an action. Auto jump. Literally, this is the game that does everything for you. You just run up to it and Lightning will jump. Blue and red. Don't know what red is. Blue indicators represent points on the ground where it is possible to jump over an obstacle. Red indicates points you must reach in order to operate a device or cause something important to happen. Object interaction part 1. There's a treasure sphere there and a switch. Run up to it and push, I guess we're going with A here, to open it. Skippable cutscenes. You can press the button that's not displayed at any time during a cutscene to pause the action. After doing so, pressing something will allow you to skip the rest of the scene. Certain cutscenes are unskippable. If the skip option is not displayed upon pausing, the scene must be viewed in its entirety. Characters, yeah, we saw this. I have every single area map in front of me because I have the official strategy guide in my lap, not on my Kindle, in my lap. Okay. So I use the right stick to manipulate the camera. And this is the save point / shop, and I'm going to guess it's A. It is A. So everything seems to have come out okay, so we're just going to continue in the direction the arrow is pointing us. And you can see enemies on the overworld now. What was the map button? I swear there was an auto map button. Sorry, I'm looking at the map that I've got. It doesn't matter. Okay. Final Fantasy XIII. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the mini-map in the upper right corner of the screen will flash a warning. Coming into contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. Ah, fuck you. This is our first fight. I'm going to be cutting most fights, you know this already. You are fully healed at the end of every battle. That's it, that's fights. We don't get any experience yet. This is like a gate thing.
What do you suppose this is?
That's how they teleport in.
Is the army leaving its toys out now?
Yes. So all the characters walk around and talk without any of your input.
Fixing to dish me already, huh?
Bitch. So you see, we just auto mantle. And I'm on a fixed camera angle.
The entire army came out to play.
Oh, fuck you, man. I'll try and get a preemptive strike. No, fuck you, man. They die in 2 hits. Okay.
This is a war zone.
Yes.
Not like those flying things trying to kill me.
Treasure chest. We get a potion. Okay. Right, I know where I am on the map now.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell with the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. This place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
You gonna see me or not?
We, gotta fight again, huh?
Damn it! Yep, this entire game is about filling stagger gauges. So what are you? 2 potions. B. Okay, yeah, I know where I am.
No need to be pushing now.
Well, get out of my way, Saz, you fuck. Again, I've not played this game in years.
You must be real nice from up there.
Don't go over there, Saz. Come up here and get this. An iron bangle, and I'll probably give that to lightning. It increases maximum HP by 50. None of the button displays are working. Okay. Right, on with our building of stagger chains. There's a behemoth there. You all know how much we love behemoths. They're all dead. How do you beat a behemoth? You throw 50 gil at it. And then they just magically despawn. It's not Y. It's X. X is the bring up the map.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels.
It's not preemptive anymore. Yeah. That was our tutorial on item usage, so I had to use a potion in order to move the battle on.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
No, hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
Where are we? What are we doing? Who knows?
Alright, you leave this to me.
Data log updated. Ugh. Primers exploration. Enemy encounters. We've already seen that. Enemy intel. These are the goons I've been fighting. The more of them you kill, the more you learn about them, or you use an ability you will know from Final Fantasy. Every Final Fantasy scan. In this one it's called Libra. Events. Chapter 1. Fields of War. Suspect citizens of Cocoon are wrenched from their tranquil existence and threatened with exile to the world of Pulse. The purge has begun. The land below is said to crawl with unknown perils, and terrified civilians begin to rebel against the purge. A revolt also occurs on the train transporting purge deportees as Lightning's battle against the guards galvanizes the other prisoners into action. The train comes to a halt in the district of the Hanging Edge, now a hellish war zone where soldiers open fire indiscriminately upon civilians. Lightning makes her way through the middle of the conflict, all but ignoring her uninvited companion Saz. She seems determined to press onward, even when the path before her is destroyed by military strikes. I have an iron bangle. And a phoenix down. And a potion.
Hey, this way. Come on.
Oh, fuck it. Okay. Thank you for that. I got a component for upgrading weapons. We'll get to that later. There's no real way to grind or do anything yet.
Seems to be in working order.
But that's fine. I can go to the Unicorn Mart and I can purchase potions and Phoenix Downs. Potions are 50 gil, Phoenix Downs are 1000 gil. Okay. Right.
Hey now.
Over here is a thing to boot. I guarantee you, once I finish this LP, they'll announce the HD Trilogy Remaster, and I will just vomit. There's a big boy over there. Is he called a Psychom?
This is not our lucky day.
Sanctum Warden, I think they're called. That's it. All of you look the other way.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I hate for this to turn ugly.
Is this a boss?
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
I think technically this is a boss. He's got bossy music. Attack chain tutorial. To initiate attack chain, first select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu and choose the Psychon Marauder as your target. See the bar displayed beneath your target's name? That is known as the chain gauge. Keep an eye on the chain gauge as you strike. Fills up. When you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills. Hit home and the percentage beneath increases. The percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling this Psychon Marauder, boosting your chain bonus until the gauge is full. Basically, magic fills it up quicker and physical attacks stop it from depleting. Once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked, and then you can launch them in the air. The max, by the way, the max stagger is 99999. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, that an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. You have to start again. So physical attacks slow the depletion. Magic attacks raise... Ah, you see she missed there. What a bitch. Magical attacks raise the gauge but deplete quicker. And we don't know how to launch yet. Get a credit chip and a Phoenix down.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you?
Yep.
You think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
See. My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea. Still happy you tagged along.
Yeah, I'd rather you two than Snow. We'll get to Snow.
Didn't have a choice.
That's Disley.
Pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration.
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too.
I can confidently tell you Snow is a dick in this game and the second game. Don't know if they fixed his character in the third game, but he's just a
Army's
dick.
no match for Nora.
That a boy.
So we are now Snow. The Resistance Front. Hanging Edge. Go and get the treasure chest behind you. Talk to Hope's mum. You get 50 gil.
You didn't do anything wrong.
All our inventory, by the way, is shared between everyone.
It's over. It's all over.
Is one of these Hope? I don't know. No, they look too big. No reason not to save. As you can see, our save slot changes depending on who our lead character is. We will be going with forced parties for most of the game. It doesn't really open up until the end. So do I, love. So do I.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
Oh, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah!
Although we fight alone.
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
Snow fights with his bare fists, and I appear to have a texture issue with his outfit. So we now get the wild bear. Army surplus, yeah. He fights with his bare fists, man. Can you just mark this all off, right? Thank you. Best look at the data log. Events, Chapter 1. Another rebellion. The peaceful citizens of Cocoon live in constant fear of invasion by the forces of Pulse, the world below, and supposed home of terrors unknown. Where even a single Pulsian agent to be discovered on Cocoon, panic and civil unrest would be sure to follow, threatening the very fabric of society. To prevent such a calamity, the Sanctum, Cocoon's governing body, initiates the Purge, a government initiative officially entailing the deportation of all those who may have come into contact with corrupting Pulsian influences. However, the Sanctum army is now brutally slaughtering the civilians they were supposed to be deporting. Realizing that the Purge is nothing more than a massacre in disguise, Snow leads the young freedom fighters of Nora in an effort to protect the Purge deportees from the Sanctum soldiers. The 13 days. Day 13, Exile. A fal'Cie of Pulse origin was discovered within a vestige on the outskirts of Bodum 2 days previously, having apparently spent centuries in hibernation with humans none the wiser to its presence. Get ready for a lot of this fal'Cie nonsense. The Sanctum deemed the potential contamination by pulse magic a risk too great to overlook, and immediately enacted legislation permitting the purge, an involuntary removal of the fal'Cie and the entire population of Bodum from Cocoon. Deportees were told they would be transported transported to Pulse. History and myth. Pulse. Resting in Cocoon's shadow, the sprawling and enigmatic lower world of Pulse is home to a multitude of terrors, and the land is commonly believed to be inhospitable to human life, and a strict ban on interworld travel forbids citizens of Cocoon from venturing there to challenge this hypothesis. Not even members of the Sanctum's upper echelon can claim to have seen the surface with their own eyes, but the attempted invasion by the world's savage armies several centuries ago is well documented. Widespread fear of a repeated assault persists among the populace even today, with colloquial reference often likening the world to a manner of living hell. Locales. Cocoon. From her lofty seat, the world of Cocoon has long enjoyed tranquility. The interior of her spherical shell supports several sprawling cities and a population numbering in the tens of millions. Yeah, we're not on the planet, we're actually floating in this, proto-planet above it. Although a variety of dangerous beasts prowl the wilds, advanced technology and the protection of the world's fal'Cie keepers ensures residents a peaceful and prosperous existence. Travel to the lower world of Pulse is forbidden. I already said Pulse fal'Cie then. Ugh. But given their deep-seated cultural fears of the place, Cocoon citizens would not even think to venture beyond the paradise they knew. The Hanging Edge, that's where we are. A relic of days before the War of Transgression, the Hanging Edge is located near Cocoon's outer rim. The area was once a thriving urban centre, but residents were forced to abandon the location when an attack by Pulsian forces cracked Cocoon's shell during the conflict several centuries past. It was since designated a restricted zone and, with civilian access prohibited, soon became nothing more than a name on local maps. Cocoon Society. The Sanctum. Cocoon's central government, the Sanctum, holds supreme executive and legislative... There's the Space Pope, he's the bad guy. Supreme executive, legislative and judicial power. It also maintains direct authority over the military. Despite the fact that Cocoon was built by the fal'Cie and not by humans, fal'Cie opt to participate only superficially in governmental affairs, leaving Cocoon's administration entirely in the discretion of the human Sanctum and its Primarch Galenth Daisley. Space Pope. The Purge. To the millions who call Cocoon home, the lower world of Pulse represents a constant source of fear. Suspected association with Pulse means stigmatization as an enemy of the state and all mankind, even for born and raised citizens of Cocoon. The recent discovery of a fal'Cie from Pulse near the city of Bodum caused widespread civil unrest. After placing the city's entire population under quarantine due to the possibility of contamination, the Sanctum then announced its intent to forcibly relocate the affected to Pulse as an emergency measure dubbed by the authorities as the Purge. SICOM. The Sanctum military is composed of two main branches: the Guardian Corps, responsible for maintaining security in various jurisdictions throughout Cocoon, and SICOM, Public Security and Intelligence Command. SICOM is an elite special operations unit charged with protecting Cocoon from Pulsian incursion. In contrast to the lightly armed... Think of this as Soldier. Because everything is like one-to-one. In contrast to the lightly armed Guardian Corps, SICOM employs an array of advanced heavy weaponry and cruiser-class airships. As SICOM bears responsibility for any and all threats of Pulse origin, it was SICOM who conducted the Purge. NORA. The paramilitary organisation known as NORA is a group composed of like-minded youths assembled by Snow and self-funded by the operation of a seaside cafe in Bodum. Functioning as a neighbourhood watch of sorts, NORA members patrol the vicinity of Bodum for trouble. Most often, trouble consists of encroachment by dangerous forms of wildlife. NORA had never openly acted out against the Sanctum prior to the Purge, and because of this, the military has been content to turn a blind eye to the group's activities. Primers. Battle. Chains. As I said before, you fill up the thing. They take more damage if you... everyone starts at 100. 100.001 is slightly more damage. Magic fills it up quicker. Physical attacks stabilize it. If it fills out, they get staggered and you can juggle them and shit. And I've been fighting this dude, the SICOM Marauder. That's the dude we fought. He's immune to death, apparently, and takes half physical damage. Is that everything? That is everything. Can I change their equipment? I can't even look at them. But we are now snow. Go on then, lads.
Clear a path out of here.
I'm trying to actually get really low battle ratings, believe it or not.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Trying to get it to drop shrouds.
Yo, boss, what's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
That's a stupid idea. Get ready for them to lazily deconstruct it. Come on, lads. Come on, I want
Same plan
shrouds.
as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
So, at the moment, instead of blitz, we can throw a hand grenade.
We are the only hope these people have.
Are we, though? Because there's a dead person.
Don't you kids go falling behind now.
Okay. There's Hope's mum, right? Some very low res models there.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving the pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Let me fight with you.
You can't expect us to just sit here.
Good help.
Please, let us help.
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go.
Don't even check if they know how to use guns.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Hold it steady.
Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
This is Space Mum.
Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No,
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All told.
I don't know why they made her look
All
like
right,
an
lay low
8-year-old
and you'll
in
be
this.
fine. We'll
She doesn't
clear
look
out
like an
the area.
8-year-old later. Whatever.
We're going home together!
This is a static cutscene and the frame rate is all over the place.
Come on! Everybody up!
I'm just gonna have to roll with it, kids.
New recruits, on me!
If I do this, then they'll announce the HD remaster. Bye, Hope's mum.
Time to go, kiddo.
Yeah, that's our designated twink of the party.
We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me?
This'll be a piece of cake.
An iron bangle. Yeah, it's going to tell us a story, isn't it? Shit. The Warpath Home. The Purge is a Sanctum initiative designed to protect the stability of Cocoon by forcing potentially dangerous civilians to relocate to Pulse. However, the relocation is simply a facade to cover the massacre that ensues. The government's true goal is the brutal extermination of all possible threats to a peaceful society. Having discovered the horrific truth, Snow leads the members of Nora against the government soldiers of Psychom. Inspired by the actions of this handful of brave young men and women, the beleaguered citizens take heart and join the battle in hope of returning to a normal life. Avalanche. Returners. Among the citizens who stand against the forces of Psychom is a mother who wishes for nothing more than to protect her son. And she will die, tragically. What else did I get? Right. Onwards. To the save point!
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any easier.
Sorry, boss.
No. Okay. If I look at the map, I can't remember the map button. Yeah, that's we're going to fight a behemoth up there that we saw earlier. You know I'm cutting these boring ass shit fucking fights out.
LeBro, back us up.
Oh, that was her name. LeBro. Not LeBlanc. Yeah, see, you know that these guys aren't actually members of your party, because, look, they have imaginary HP.
Alright, let's shake things up a little.
Got it!
Mobilize beta force! Put down the resistance!
Oh, not the betas. Here's a behemoth.
Heroes don't run from fights.
So this is a boss technically, so we'll show it.
We fight
So it's a beta behemoth.
and we survive.
I'm going to throw a hand grenade at it just so you can see his hand grenade attack in the video. That was it. I will throw a punch on my next turn. Oh no, someone else did. Again, you only control one character. And if the person you're controlling goes down, it's game over. You also can't control where they move to. That was a behemoth. 5 potions.
No kidding. Stay down.
Sacrificial lamb character.
I told you, didn't I?
Mums are tough.
Moms are tough.
Space Mum, no.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Space Mum, no. Sadly, she's not going to land in a church with flowers.
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
I'd like to point out she is about 10 years older than him, if we don't count other stuff. She just looks like she's 8 years old. Would you like to save? Yes. I'll save. As we switch back over to this guy.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the urge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
PSICOM, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they?
Oh dear. I like Saz.
Pulse Foul C and their lessee.
And his stupid
are
race
enemies of
car.
the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Order say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
I mean, technically, this is a Myrmidon. It's kind of a boss, I guess. We're in a cutscene. No, look at me, not Saz. I'm gonna have to heal. So you notice because it's staggered, it actually flinches and it interrupts. There's a lot of interrupting in this game. It's hanging again. I love it when it does that. You may notice we're not leveling up or earning anything.
Whoa. What's that? Huh?
Attention, purge deportees. Attention, purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon.
So says the Space Pope.
If you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah.
No, she's an actually interesting character.
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-file C.
They're just going to keep saying these words. Falsi, Lussi, Seath. There's hope.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Here's Vanille. She's trying to Riku us, but it's not going to work. Or Selfie. It's that exact same character archetype.
It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
Yeah, you ain't got shit on Selfie, love. Or
You said it
Yuffie.
made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
Two characters with this accent in this game, and neither of them say Uru. Very disappointing.
So, how do you figure that post-file C is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep one.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know. Hey, hey! Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey! Damn. She can do it, so can we.
As always, let me know what your favourite Final Fantasy is in the comments.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Everyone's dead, Dave. Even Kachansky.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be?
Yeah, best character in the game.
Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Sadly, not in it much.
Yeah. There's our ride.
Now you're talking.
I mean, I'm gonna go have a cigarette, but yeah. Data log, we're at Aero Ray Trussway. 3N, The Hanging Edge. Data log, events. Chapter 1. Fallen Innocence. Cocoon citizens have always been terrified of Pulse and the mysterious horrors that are said to stalk its hostile wastelands. You could just show us, not tell. This is the worst example of tell, not show I've ever seen. Their fear is so great that if a Cocoon native were to have even the briefest contact with Pulsian elements, former friends and neighbours would consider them corrupted and dangerous. In light of this fact, the Sanctum orders the purging of Bodum in an effort to remove all potentially Pulse-tainted civilians. Accordingly, soldiers round up all those identified as candidates for relocation and inform them of their impending exile. However, PSICOM, merely arm of the Sanctum military, then begins to massacre the helpless civilians. This prompts Snow to lead the people in a rebellion against the army. Tragically, one of the civilians who decides to follow him, hoping to protect her son, dies in the act of saving Snow's life. From afar, the boy witnesses the moment of his mother's death in shock and disbelief. The foul sea awaits. A massive object is transported through the sky over the hanging edge. This object is a Pulse vestige, a lower world artifact that had been nothing more than a Bodum landmark. 2 days ago it was discovered that the vestige housed a long-dormant Pulse fal'Cie. The fal'Cie had slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of a Cocoon city for centuries. The Sanctum decrees that the presence of the Pulse entity and its corrupting magics have tainted the entire population of the city and orders the purge. For different reasons, Lightning and Saz now make their way towards the very being that was the catalyst for so much tragedy. Snow, meanwhile, is crushed by feelings of guilt after so many die under his command. He only emerges from his gloom when Godot reminds him that the fal'Cie is holding a certain young lady captive, who needs her hero now more than ever. I really like Sarah. Pulse fal'Cie. fal'Cie are an existence beyond human comprehension. Possessed of an incredible magic power, the ones responsible for Cocoon's construction are protectors of humanity, but there are others of their kind as well, the fal'Cie who dwell on Pulse and name themselves enemies of Cocoon. Humans who encounter Pulse fal'Cie are cursed, being turned to l'Cie and ordered to destroy Cocoon. It is for this reason that most ordinary citizens support the Purge. Anyone who may have come into contact with one of these fal'Cie represents a dire threat. Cocoon Society. Bioweapons. The Sanctum has developed a vast arsenal of weaponry to defend against the constant threat of Pulse, and these living weapons are one of the many fruits its research has borne. Ordinary Cocoon wildlife transformed into efficient killing machinery through selective breeding, intensive training, and physical augmentation. Bioweapons retain all the raw power and feral fury of their natural counterparts, while obeying the commands of their handlers with unwavering loyalty. AMP technology. Antimatter Manipulation Principle, AMP, forms the foundation for a variety of technological wonders, enabling phenomena ranging from phase space interference to the manipulation of gravitational force. Humans ordinarily lack the means to wield magic, but through the use of mana drives, another product of the principle, it is possible to synthesize its effects. Enemy intel, militarized units, tilters, Myrmidon is weak to fire. Behemoths, Beta Behemoth, stands up and fucks you up. Inventory. There's also an auto-optimize. And again, he's not a real people. And we can't level up. But it's fine. Okay. So let's look at our map. We are here, there's a save point up there. And we'll keep proceeding through the purge.
I hope everyone's alright.
No, they're all dead, Snow, because you got them all killed.
Standing there.
We got a power circle. It's an upgrade. It lowers our magic, well, we can't use magic, and ups our strength.
Ain't gonna stop us.
Alright, mate. You do you. There's a bunch of shit flying around and a bunch of bad things. Let's punch it. Bye-bye, space thing. Whatever you were, I don't know. So that's the sound of treasure chests, by the way. So that's the sound you want to listen for.
You know, don't go rushing in on your own.
$100 Yes, enemies don't drop money in this game, by the way. That's something to consider as well.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Go!
Was there anything behind us? I don't think there was. If I miss a treasure chest, I miss a treasure chest. It's a space bike.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
We'll do it.
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you gotta save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready!
Hey! It's us! It's us! Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey!
Yo.
It's these guys.
Use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What?
You have no idea what it was like. Oh.
Everyone safe?
The army's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right? I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
I have no
Better be
idea
home
what
cooking.
Sarah sees in this noosh.
When's the
Seriously.
wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry. None of you are invited.
We're still going.
Hey, you serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh. Wait! Come back!
So that's Vanille's run. Sorry, we don't know her name yet. So, what's happening in Chapter 1? Into the Vestige. Snow still cannot shake his feelings of guilt. Despite his efforts to protect the purged deportees from the Sanctum forces, many have fallen. The death of one woman in particular haunts his thoughts, a mother fighting for the sake of her son who gave her life to save Snow. In the moment before her death, the woman begged the leader of Nora to take care of her child, but slipped from Snow's grasp without revealing the boy's identity. With Godot's help, Snow breaks out of his depression. He figures that if he just goes ahead and protects everyone, then the woman's son will be saved as well. Because we need to know the motivations of our characters. I hate the data log. After checking to see if the children are safe, Snow leaves the waning battle to his fellow Nora members and sets off with new determination towards the Vestige. His fiancée is still held captive by the Pulse Valsea. She's the best character, by the way. A boy watches him leave, eyes filled with rage and loathing. To his grief-stricken mind, Snow is responsible for his mother's death. Well, he is. He gave her a gun and dropped her. I got more potions. I have an air wing and a power circle. I have a chipped fang. Oh, she doesn't have a weapon yet, does she? These characters are both wizards.
We'll get you all someplace safe.
Stop running around, kid!
Leave this to Nora. Psychom's nothing.
Where are you?
What are we supposed to do now?
See this? These people just talk if you're near them. You can't, like, talk to people or interact with the world
This to Nora.
or do anything.
Bring me every round you can carry.
They do make up for this in the sequel. You can talk to everyone. It's brilliant. I love the sequel to this game. But we are now Hope.
What's the point in living? Everyone's dead.
Where do we even run from here?
We get close to Vanille, she'll run off.
What are we gonna do now? I'm crying.
Let's split up and find a way out of here.
I think I'd rather have died with everyone else.
You're a happy chappy. So if you've got flashbacks to the Sector 7 slums bombing and all of that,
I'd rather have died.
Stay focused or we're done for.
yeah, pretty much.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that...
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
Again, we still don't earn anything from battles. No EXP, nothing like that in this game. Instead, we have the Christo Genericum.
No. If we go in there, that thing could... It could make us l'Cie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Uh-oh. Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
Fucking wobbly frame rate.
The Pulse Valsea. It held our future. And our fate.
Even in the pre-rendered cutscenes. God, this is bad. Right. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would.